Howdy folks, hope you're doing well and staying safe. This is the review of the Admiral Schroder. She is the latest Dockyard ship. I unfortunately got about 3/4 of the way through it, and then I had to balloon the rest, the last 25%. She is a really good cruiser compared to something like, I don't know, the new Japanese line. As you're seeing here, I'm going to go broadside. This is one of my first or second game, third game, I can't remember. And yellow mist, basically. Not much damage, which is not too bad. Overall, I do like it. She has some really great features. Yeah, we weren't doing too well up here. My Shino and Napoli had to tell this guy to get back. He didn't bother getting back, so there's a lot more people over here. But myself and the Hawk helped to hold this side of the line, and we ended up winning the game. But I really do want to get into it because I think as a Dockyard boat, if you can grind through this and get it, maybe if you have some spare doubloons, get it, because I think cruiser-wise it's good. And I like cruisers, but let's jump into it. Love the wargaming. You see the flags on the top there? As a naval signalman, we used to do that. But let's look at armor layout. Right off the bat, 27 mil, which means you 387s and below can't pen you. She's got this interesting kind of armor on the side and on the top. I'll just show you about a minute here, but I want to show you something that's actually very vulnerable. So you got this 100 mil, and you'll see just on the side here past the 100 mil that you've got the 45 mil thickness. It's not bad, but you only have 25 on the top, which means you could be plunging fire at 358. So you got to be careful. And the Citadel does sit a bit high up in the water, so plunging fire is not good for you. Battleships can hurt you. Survivability is decent at 59.3. Torpedo protection, not good, not bad. Artillery, here's your shtick. 305s, 18-second reload, 20.6 kilometer range with all the modifications, and turret traverse at 21.4. I do this because of speed boost, you'll see with greasy gears and whatnot. But look at her, we'll get to second in a minute, but her HE can actually go through 76 millimeter with over 20% fire chance. Her secondaries are great. I just got them spec'd out at 8.3. They can go through, even the small ones can go through, the 120 mil can go through 32 mil, and these ones can go through 38. So you can pretty much penetrate every battleship on the deck and set fires, which is not too bad. Dip charges, they're not too bad. 2 drops, 40 seconds. Not too much damage. Actually, wargaming, please make this 30 seconds. Not really. I mean, it's not great AA. For maneuverability, she's got 34. She's got decent rudder shift, and 10.9 is not bad. Concealment is fantastic at this tier. 10.2. And of course, you got 8.1 in for detectability by air, and then 9.9 for fire and smoke, so don't fire and smoke. But overall, like, that's really good stats. Going equipment, you know me. Main modification. Here's the hydro. It's plus 20%. And there's a bit of a bonus to that. I'll show you in a minute. I do take aiming system modification because I do want to have as much accurate because I want to fire from distance. I took the extra rudder shift, which you'll see in the last part of the replay here. It does help. Concealment helps when you get jumped in that corner I told you about in the previous one. You'll see what I have to do to get away, and it works without getting killed. And I take gun control systems so that way I can get an extra 16%. Standard repair, last 5 seconds, it comes back in 57 seconds. The hydro is amazing. 4 kilometers for torps and 6 for ships. I will charge destroyers in smoke. Even though I don't have torpedoes and I have HE, I will go after them. Speed boost is a plus 15%, not the extra 8, and it lasts 180 seconds. It's fantastic. I really like it. And she's got mega heals. Not like a British heal, but she can actually take damage and heal back. There's the flags I take. I set it up for fire chance and extra hydro. I take the standard cam with this one. I don't really like this one. It looks kind of warish. This one looks really cool because of the naval signalman. I used to do that with the flags in harbor and ceremony. Heights don't bother me. Now, captain skills with Guntoluntens. We take grease the gears, obviously. Gun feeder. We also do take incoming fire alert. This is very important to this boat. And, of course, I take priority target. As well, I also take demolition expert to set more fires. Those two right there I'm highlighting right now are very important. If you had to take skills, take those, and you'll see why in a minute here. I also take adrenaline rush. I always do. I do take superintendent because I want more consumables. This boat needs the consumables. I have concealment. You're going to want that. I take a bit of AA and ASW. It does help, but it's not great. You're going to get a drop off for sure on me, and you might even get 2. But carriers kind of tend to stay away from me. I don't know why. I even had a shower. But going back to this, we've lost this flank right here, and I'm going to get pushed here pretty bad. Here comes the incoming fire alert to show how it works and way it works, which is really important. It's important because it'll allow you to maneuver this boat. It hasn't got great gun angles in the back of the boat for the 2 rear turrets. You almost have to give a full broadside, or mostly a broadside to do it. So not the greatest. But here's a good example. I'm going to get pushed by the other Schroder, the St. Vincent. Oh my gosh, the heal the St. Vincent. I had it down at 1,500 health and went back to that. And I can't remember the boat up here, but there's 4 boats up here, including Destroyer. And even though I'm taking some damage, I've actually gone dark. So I can disengage at what I want to. And the speed boost really helps this. So incoming fire alert and party targeting tells you this. This is good. And there's me talking about the St. Vincent's. I'm going to leave the sea. But anyway, let me know if you have the Admiral Schroder. Let me know if you've gone to Dockyard. I mean, send a comment down below what you think of it. I really like this boat. I'm going to keep playing this. I think it's better when you look at the IGN line that just came out. This boat can actually hold its own. So for me, I'm going to give this a solid thumbs up, and I'm glad I got it. Didn't like having to spin the doubloons at the end, but it is what it is. So, as always, take care, stay safe. I wish you all the best, and bye for now.